Okay. Now why? Your hair, if you look in there right now, you're really not in the middle. Do you see how you're a little bit off center?
Yes.
Like here's the center, here, and you're here.
Yes.
That's all you need to do is throw it off center this much,
Okay.
which will take away the negative of having it in the middle. So here's the negative of having your hair in the middle. When your hair is in the middle and your part is in the middle, what it does is it draws a subconscious graph down the center of your face. And it lets every person in the world that knows you, is looking at you and so forth, subconsciously measure your symmetry of your face. Nobody has a perfect face. So what the middle part does is it tends to, it's hard on your face. You understand? It brings out any imperfections. Everybody, nobody's perfect. Okay. When you take it off the middle, then you don't have those two even parts, and so then it automatically softens it. And then you create movement too, because this is one thing, that's certainly not movement, but this, that's movement. You see what I'm saying? And that's softening, and that's, so my philosophy has always been, I don't know how you guys feel, but this is my philosophy. I like to do trendy, progressive, even kind of semi-avant-garde hair, except for the one thing, it's always got to be beautiful. It's always got to make the woman look more beautiful than when I started. I've seen some haircuts that people do, and they do some really cool stuff, but it doesn't enhance the beauty of the person you're working on. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So I never use like shock effect at the expense of the person's face. So I'm always, my goal is to always make you as pretty as you can be. Follow? Another line that I don't like to use is this line. So I don't like middle. I will do it if somebody says, yeah, I want a middle part and they're paying me and they're the boss. But I will try my best to move them from it if I can. And so I don't like middle as much. And then another thing I don't like is chin. Chin is really hard on the face because it's just another, look, there's this, and here's this, and that's a circle. And when something's here and here, that's what brings out the imperfections of your head, okay? So stay away from chin, stay away from middle.
What do you mean by that? Stay away from chin.
Like
So
the-
somebody.
The chin length cut, so it's like perfectly.
No, I know. So you're talking about chin length, or when you're doing like layers in the front, you don't want it to start in the chin.
Exactly.
Is that what that's what you're talking
That's
about?
exactly what I'm
Not
talking
a layer, not a.
No, I'm saying,
those
don't put
like
that first layer
layers.
at the chin.
Okay.
Because what that'll do is it will just, boom, anything that
Right.
you're lacking, it'll just jump it right forward, okay? Remember, when you're a makeup artist, your job is to do makeup, but a really good makeup artist, and not just apply makeup, what a really good makeup artist is they downplay all of your imperfections and upplay all of your, exactly. Haircutters, we do it. That's what haircutters, that's what we want to do as haircutters. Because we can all, once we get to a certain level, we're all going to do great hair. But it's like, how does this person feel when they're done with their hair, you know? Or is it enhancing their beauty, male and female? So, okay. So we're gonna take a look, and which way, if we go on the side, which side do you like to go with? You go that way? So that way, because you have a cowlick here, that way you're gonna get more height,
Okay.
and this way you're gonna get more sweep.
I don't remember now. I don't remember
I think you
I
always
like
go
it though.
I think you always go the other way.
this way, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that way, okay, so that way is gonna give you more like a sweep, like this kind of sweep, whereas if
I like it
the
the other way. I like it the way you have it now.
like this way, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Gives
let's
it
go
more
this.
volume.
Gives you- yeah.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we're gonna go just slightly, and you have a widow's peak, so we're gonna go slightly off the side of that widow's peak, okay? Okay, so the goal here is gonna be, all this hair is gonna be cut, but can somebody shampoo this for me right now? Anybody? Sorry, the water's cold. Here you go.